Happy Monday, everybody.
Hi, friends.
How are you? We're excited to see you. I think
Welcome
you're
back.
I think you're gonna love our project today.
I love our project.
I love our project.
It makes my heart happy.
It does. I hope everybody is having a fabulous start to their spring. I still talk to people that are getting snow.
Right? I saw some posts on Facebook. I feel so bad.
I'm sorry. Hey, Lori.
I mean, we had some cold. Oh, we had a baseball game last week on Tuesday night in the icy rain. I was like, you are kidding me.
I
They
saw
did
that
not
picture of
cancel.
you. I saw
We
that
were
picture of you with your
freezing
little hood on.
to death. That was my blanket wrapped over my head.
I'm sorry. I don't know about y'all. If y'all have grown children, do you miss those days of sitting in ball games freezing to death?
I love watching him play, but
Not
that
me.
wasn't quite worth it. That was like, Bud.
How is that? Hey, Michelle. Hey, Terry. Hey, Lynn. Hey, guys. How's it going? All right. I love this. Y'all know the drill. Hey, Vicki.
Pennsylvania, Southern California.
Tell us where you're tuning in from. Oh my gosh, it just blesses us to no end to see that people are watching from all over the world.
That's right.
And we all love to make things. We're all crafters, but I love to call us makers. Because I think about our maker and how our maker has given us the desire to make things.
Yes.
I love that. Hey, Debbie from Kansas. Hey, Karen. I
He's a
do
good,
love.
good God.
Hey, Miss Cheryl. Still got to get me some felt and work with some felt. Every time I watch
Right.
Cheryl do felt, I'm like, I need to do that. I will have to get you the artist name that does these little felt animals. They're the cutest things I've
I bet
ever
they're
seen.
precious.
I do miss those days. No, I'm with you, Lori. I miss those days, but I don't miss those days.
But she doesn't want to relive them.
I don't want to relive them. Okay.
Like,
sorry.
I won't beg her to come watch Riley play.
Sitting at ball games now watching. Hold on, I got to see what this person said. All right, hold on. Help me, Hannah.
Sitting
now
at ball
watching the
games
grandkids
now.
can freeze you to death. Terry,
Yeah.
right there with you. All right. So, guess what? We're going to show you on this happy Monday how to create the most adorable
They're so cute.
soapstone coasters that came from the dollar section at Target.
So
Y'all
cute.
know. Oh, what is that the sweetest thing? Shared because I care. Because we always tell you sharing is
sharing is
caring.
caring.
Thank you. Such a love. Thank you. Hey, Terry, how's it going? Hey, Meg. So, y'all know we love to do these Target hacks.
We do.
So we can get things that are inexpensive from the dollar section at Target. So, but we want to customize them and we want to make them something
Special.
that they're special, like you would see in a high-end gift shop or a home decor shop that's high-end that an interior designer would have, because it allows you to be able to enjoy the bragging rights and customize it and enjoy the process.
Absolutely.
Michelle and I are both the same way. We love putting on music
process.
and just being creative and allowing our hands to, one, shut the world out and just be able to be creative and make something that we can, one, love and be able to give as gifts to people and love on them. I don't know about y'all, but I love giving gifts.
I do too.
I struggle with receiving gifts. We've talked about this.
I've had someone tell me, you don't receive very well, just recently. And I
To
was like,
you?
oh, yes. Yes.
You do receive well.
Well, but when she pointed it out, she was right. I didn't receive well. I was like, oh, friend, that hurt, but I needed to hear that. Because, yeah.
I have to say this, and I know y'all are like, would y'all just quit talking and get on with the craft? But I want to say that
But guess what?
you're blooming. That's right. That's right. So, but I had seen a post, and it was so cute. It was this little girl, and maybe y'all have seen this, and she had a crown, and she was doing this, and it was like when you
Just in her
had a
crown.
really bad day, and when you think things are really rough, just remember whose you are and straighten your crown.
Straighten your crown.
And so it's like we are daughters of the King.
Amen.
And so that should make you stand, that should make you sit
A little taller.
more proud and more tall and realize whose you are.
Amen.
Definitely. We all have crowns on.
That's what my mom and dad used to say when I left. So all growing up in high school, before I left for a game, a party, a
Remember
dance,
whose you are.
my dad would go, okay, but remember whose you are. And he wasn't talking about him and my mama.
I think we need to say something. Hey, Karen, I think we need to remind ourselves and even our friends, our female friends,
Yes.
to straighten their crown. be sure to straighten your crown, girl. Just remember who you are, and you are adored. So anyway, love that. So love you guys, just hugging you virtually. And we
Yes.
just love our group of ladies who love Jesus, love to craft, love each other, and are incredibly compassionate, positive. Do y'all ever get to where you see so many different Facebook groups and so many different groups that there's such negativity?
I don't. I ain't playing.
Cut it out of
Bye.
your life. Cut it out of your life and
Bye.
just enjoy, because we love loving on each other. All right, so let me show you this. Here's the hero shot. Hey, Tamara. Here's the hero shot.
Oh, they're so pretty.
Look at that. Is that the most adorable thing?
So
And again, these are from
pretty.
Target, from the dollar section. So it's easy. You can buzz in there. Two things. Do you want to show them also the tray that we're going to be doing? We've got two items that we're introducing a new stencil today. Hey, Tamara. Hey, Vicki. Hey, Patricia. That we're
cute.
introducing this brand new stencil and a beach pattern stencil. Yes, we have been working on some beach pattern
Yes, we
stencils.
have thought of that.
We have all kinds of stuff coming.
We have all kinds of thoughts.
But look at this. Bloom where you are planted. This is a small stencil, but I love
It's
the design
powerful.
of it. Look at, I need to turn it around this way.
Small but powerful.
Yes, love this. This would be a great t-shirt. This is great on
love
a
it.
a
love
lot of
it so
smaller
much.
things on a, you could do it on a journal.
Yes. I would love to see this etched up one of those glasses. Etched up with, oh,
We've already thought of that.
well, I just said it.
But look
'cause
at
I
this.
thought of it.
This is where
Great minds
we're
think
showing you how we're using the top part of the stencil right here on the soapstones that we got at Target, and they are absolutely the cutest, sweetest
They're so pretty.
designs. Look at that. But then we used it on this tray, both again from the dollar section at Target. Look at that. Is that not fab? So we're going to show you how to do both of them. So a tree of life. Sandra, love that you asked that. We're actually working on a tree of life stencil right now. We are
some of my
introducing 2 to 3 new stencils every week. Do you love that? Does that not make it so much fun?
I love trees.
But here's the other thing, and I'm going to use this as a segue. We have, and maybe Marty is watching and she'll post this for us. We have partnered with Renew All Candle, and Renew All is all about employing women during the
Yes.
process of their rehabilitation. And then when they finish their rehabilitation of a 2-year program, then they come in to work at a maker studio, and we try to have a therapeutic work environment for them.
Yes.
And it's very exciting because, guys, these are powerful, anointed women. Once God begins to show them who they are,
They're unstoppable.
they are unstoppable. That's why we call Leah Joan the Baptist. I mean, this girl is starting a ministry at her apartment complex that we are giving a Maker Studio stencils and inks and everything for her to be able to start doing Vacation Bible School stuff with them starting next week.
So fun.
So we're so excited. So
With the little people.
why did I share that? Okay, so here's the deal.
'Cause she's the little people.
Please, 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 you want to be a part of our maker class. Marty will put a thing here for the maker class that we're going to be making the most adorable candles with Renew All. And you'll be learning how to make the candles. You can choose between a grapefruit or a white tea. The white tea
Oh
is
my gosh, I would die for
amazing.
either one of those.
Oh my gosh, it's
Yum.
amazing. And we have
Yum.
the most adorable speaker. She's a gorgeous influencer that has like 250,000 followers. And she's going to be speaking on having hospitality in our homes, how to decorate. And she's going to be our speaker that night. And we're going to be talking about how we can use hospitality and use our home for ministry.
I love it.
Don't you love
I
that?
love it.
And it's going to start with having a gorgeous candle. Now, the great thing in the kit, you make 2 candles. So you want to get the kit. You're going to be a part of it. That way we'll all be doing this virtually, and it will be helping Renew All as well. So you
I
want to be a
love it.
part. So Marty will put up a link on here so that way you can get it and you can be a part. And I think it's the middle of May when the workshop is. All right, so Michelle's already got it. Let's
Guess
do
what
this.
the one thing I didn't do though?
What?
Water. I can't wash that stencil.
Okay, you want to go grab a Tupperware thing, and that way we can
'Cause
clean
we don't
it?
want
So,
ceramic paint to
hey,
wait.
Pat. Hey, guys. All right, so I'm going to, I want to see this so that way I can see your comments. Michelle's going to go and get our tub of water because we want to make sure that we clean it. When you're working this with the ceramic paint, which is what we're going to be working on this today, you do want to make sure that you've got a water source next to you, either a sink or just a Tupperware container, so that way you can clean this very quickly because the ceramic paint will stain your stencil, but it's okay to stain the outside of it. It doesn't affect the mesh. And if you've never worked with our stencils before, they're a tri-mesh material. It's a polymer that allows you to use, whether it's etching cream, use ceramic paint, use our gel ink, or our chalk art, whatever. You can do and create so many different things and the surfaces that it can go on. So this could be a great looking t-shirt or a tote or whatever. I mean, but today we love doing Target hacks. So guys, you know the drill. Here's the deal. If you share this video and tag 3 friends, we are going to send you this for free.
I'm back.
We're going to send you the stencil for free.
It's so great.
And I think
I think you should.
Just to be really, really sweet,
And because it's gorgeous.
and because it's gorgeous, I think we're also going to send you some ceramic paint. How's that? Michelle and I were saying, this is one of our brand new colors. This is Hampton
so
Blue. Isn't it
pretty.
yummy? It's just yummy.
So pretty.
And so,
Look at it on this white.
yeah, look at that. It's so
so
fab. Are y'all ready to learn how to do
pretty.
this? And it's really, really pretty. So the other thing before we start, the one thing that I want you to notice, look at this.
Composition.
Yeah, composition. Don't do them all the same. It's really fun to have your coasters all different. And when you lay the stencil down, see, it could be one bloom and it's off. When I hold this, when it's in reverse, I almost feel like I'm rubbing my stomach and patting my head.
Right?
So, but aren't those fun? Aren't those beautiful? Oh my
They're
gosh.
pretty.
All right, let's turn this down. So
I
as
love
you
them.
continue to watch, we're going to turn it down because we want to show you how to do this. Say hey, and just tell us where you're tuning in from, and you can ask us questions too, but we would love for you to share the video because sharing is caring, and your name goes in for drawing. So all day Monday, all day Tuesday, all day Wednesday. We're going to be taking all those names together, and then we'll be drawing that person, that lucky winner. We'll get some ceramic paint and a stencil. All right, so we're going to turn this down, and we're going to show you how to do this. You ready? All right, let's do this.
So we have our new coaster. And our stencils, y'all know this, but we're going to tell you the drill anyway. They are a mesh polymer. So it's a tri-mesh stencil. The open area is actually like a screen printing mesh almost. And then the gray polymer is what protects your design so that you get a really heavy cut. Man, I don't know. I think I want to go this way.
This is going to be the fun part, guys.
Is figuring out how I want to lay it out.
Your composition and what you're doing is going to be a lot of fun because we really want to encourage you to make all of them different. And you're also going to notice, you may not be able to tell from this, but there's 2 different colors on this. And we put a bundle for you together. It's not a kit, but we've just bundled it to let you see about getting the stencil. And you're going to need the black ceramic paint as well as the Hampton Blue ceramic paint. We like just to have these little pieces of glass. There's
They're
just
nice.
a glass coaster.
I'm just gonna put a tiny bit of water on that. Thin it out just a wee bit. There we go.
And you may not realize that you can thin the ceramic paint with just a little bit of
You
water.
can, just a little bit. That one was just a little thick glob, and so I want it to be a little bit easier to mesh into my stencil with my brush. So I thinned it out just a tiny bit to make it more maneuverable.
So what it does is basically she's going to be able to make an outline that we're going to be able to come back in and paint them.
So it's like watercolor.
It's so easy and so fun. It's like coloring for adults.
Absolutely. Which I like coloring as a grown-up. I didn't realize it. I bought the kids some like more, adult coloring books, and I bought myself one year and put it in my stocking. I was like, wait a minute. I forgot how much I love this.
Oh my gosh, it's so calming, and I've actually, now this was pre-COVID, but I've been on airplanes and in business class and people taking out their coloring books and their pens. And I cannot tell you, on 3 or 4 different occasions, I literally hit Jean's elbow. I was like, see, I'm not the only one. Okay, the other thing, look at, oh my gosh, I'm just gonna tell you. Do you need to wash that really quick?
Yes.
Now, look at this. I don't know about y'all, but I love that.
I think it's really pretty.
That is a piece of art. That is absolutely to die for. Do y'all not love that? Look at that. Just being able to have the black and the gradations. It's
pretty.
Oh my gosh. I'm going into a whole new
Amy's getting
creative
more
mode
ideas.
right now that I'm thinking, where can we get more soapstone like this? Now,
Right? I know.
guys, these are from the dollar section at Target. So y'all just need to run to Target today, order your stencil, and then get this. So now basically what that does, it's given us a outline of what we want to be able to do. And now we're going to come back in and we're going to color this, but I'm loving just the black.
Me too.
Should we hit that with a hairdryer really quick?
We can. It might have time while I mix the blue.
Or I tell you what, I'll blow on this.
You'll blow on it. Don't get lightheaded. That's always my problem. I get myself lightheaded. I'm cleaning
Oh,
out
it's
my
dry.
brush,
It's
my
drying
pens.
really quickly. I
Oh,
just
yeah.
touched it.
It's like a thirsty stone.
Yeah,
So they dry
it's
pretty
sucking
quick.
it up really quickly. These are great because if you have glasses that sweat,
Yes.
like tea glasses, it will absorb into the stone.
Sure does.
So that's what makes it so nice.
Okay, and what
I'm
I'm
loving
doing,
this.
I just squirted some Hampton Blue in there, and I'm gonna add some water because I want it to be like a watercolor.
Fluid, very fluid.
I want watercolor. I don't
What
want
a
a really
gorgeous
heavy.
blue. What a gorgeous
It is
blue.
so pretty.
Are y'all loving this?
I told Amy I haven't gotten to playing it yet because
What
splashing
happened?
on my
brand
on
new
my
clean
clean paper. I haven't gotten to playing it yet because the day that she launched them, I wasn't here.
So guys, too, if
I'm
you're just
so
now
excited.
popping on, this is our brand new stencil that we are releasing today. It's Bloom Where You Are Planted.
So great.
And we're using it from an abstract as far as just being able to see, depending on your placement of it. Look at that. Is that so fab? But maybe the next one that you did, you might want to be able to use more of all of it at the top. Some could just be some of the stalks. But I am absolutely in love with this.
Alrighty. So then
Do you need a paper towel or a fabric or something to
I feel
offload
like
it?
yes, but I don't know that we have any. Even paper towels. Let me see. I'm gonna put a tiny blue on there just in case if I want something darker.
I'll tell you what, just use the side of that.
The edge of that.
Uh-huh. Just to be able to kind of offload it just a little bit.
So I'm going to kind of bring out this deeper center.
And they can be darker. It's just like watercolor. It's going to
gonna
happen
build.
naturally. And then that way, as you do a first time wash, kind of all over it, and then come back with a second
And make
one.
it darker.
Yeah. And the other thing is too, I like it with just a little bit of splatter on it.
I do too. I love that, the splatter technique.
Could you sit and do this all day long?
Yes.
Like, I was just gonna
Nothing,
put-
nothing else would get done.
Can you,
Yes.
can you guys, can you see
Easily.
that? Look at that. Let's pull this down just a little bit
Easily.
more. Do you think we can? So that way you guys can see
I could
this.
Easily only do this.
Loving it. Are y'all loving this? Send us some hearts if you love this. And as you're coming on, tell us where you're tuning in from. And then if you share this video, your name goes in for the drawing. We're going to be giving away this Hampton Blue ceramic paint along with our brand new Bloom Where You Are Planted video. I mean, Bloom Where You Are Planted stencil.
It's so
And
pretty.
oh my gosh, this is so cute. First of all, I love how the black came on differently, where it was
Yes.
lighter and darker in some areas. Okay, so now, number one, we used the black to be able to give us the outline. So then 2, we came in, we made the wash with the Hampton Blue ceramic paint. And now 3, we're coming back with it just a little bit thicker. So it's going to give you a little bit of
Just
depth.
a little layering.
So that layering is giving you that gorgeous depth. Love, love, love. And I love just the softness of the composition of this. It's so pretty. And guys, these are in the dollar section. These soapstones are in the dollar section at Target. I wouldn't do anything more.
You don't want to
Oh, well,
Sprinkle?
let's test it. Hold on, let's test it like right here. Now we're gonna splatter it.
I don't have enough in it.
Just kind of the splattering will create some texture. There we go, there we go. Yeah, love that, look at that.
Boom. And we sprinkled the whole table.
Now, if you
I don't
wanted
care.
to, yeah, so if you wanted to, you could,
Mesh them a little.
yeah,
Mushy,
just
mushy.
kind of touch them so that way,
They
Look at that.
mush.
is that the cutest? Are y'all in love? We
I
are.
do. I think it's so pretty.
It's so cute. What a cute gift. So you could wrap these up. You could do a pack of 4 or 6 of them and
Or
give these
pretty
as a gift.
bow. I love a big bow.
Yes, put a big satin bow on it. And don't forget, you can customize your bows. All right,
Yes, you can.
let's take the other item that we've got that you will be able to see this whole stencil. This is again in the dollar section at Target.
So that's the one we're going to work on.
Now, I think these are great because you can have one of these to put on the kitchen counter. I don't know about y'all, but Gene Howard puts his wallet, his keys, his
Everything.
change, and his mail. It's all over the counter in the kitchen, and I'm going to give him one of these.
So he has
This
somewhere
is
to
probably
put
going
his
to go home with me, so that way he's going to see. It's like, baby, just
Here's
put
your
all
spot.
your stuff. This is your spot. So this is also in. This is a Target hack. But look at that. Is that not the cutest? You could use this because these are metal. You could use this for a lot of
A
things.
lot of things.
But
It's really great.
I just love having it for us to be able to put things on. It's all in one place. And it's so fun because the ceramic paint makes it look like it was manufactured, like the edge of this.
Absolutely.
From literally the finish on it. Looks like we did that from the store. So we've laid down the entire stencil. And now we're going to come back with the ceramic paint. Are you going to use a spreader or a brush? A
I'm gonna
spreader.
use a spreader because
Yeah.
it's a flat surface.
Yeah.
But I want to be able to load it well, so I decided I'd just use the glass I already had.
So when you're working with the ceramic paint, you do want to work fairly quickly.
I do, because it will dry. Come on. I obviously don't have enough on there. There we go.
If you're not familiar with the stencils or the process, basically you want to hold the spreader at a 45-degree angle, and you're doing quite a bit of pressure
I am.
to push this through.
You can hear it scrape.
And we suggest, especially on this, if you're going to wear it a lot, by using it and putting things in it that could scratch, I would go in and just pop this in the oven.
Yes.
I would put the oven at about 350 degrees and let it bake for about 25 minutes and then let it cool down in the oven. Then that way you're good to go. We just tell people with the ceramic paints not to put them in the dishwasher.
Right.
Now, I'd go in and bake these.
I would. Absolutely.
So
Why not?
these soapstones are basically like unbaked ceramics. I just think it would be nice just to pop them in the oven.
I think it'll help.
Again, on these, I'd put them on a baking sheet and bake them for about 25 minutes at 350, and then that way you can enjoy them. Of course, they're just going to get like water and sweat from like tea glasses and glasses on them, but it's not like you're going to be using them. So cute.
Ta-da!
It never gets old, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Do y'all love that? Is that not just the cutest, most perfect size tray for this
is.
adorable Bloom Where You Are Planted stencil? But guys, this would be great for, like we said, on a journal. This would be an adorable T-shirt.
I would
a
love
great
to
tote.
see that in, I just got look at black
You
all
did.
over my face.
You did. Gosh, you really did. It's okay. It's okay.
Welcome to Crafting a Beautiful Life.
Yes,
I'm
of
also
course.
crafting my face.
Yes, it's all good. It's all good.
I would love to see this stencil on a white journal, watercolored, or even just the first page
Oh,
of
guys,
the journal.
wouldn't that be beautiful? You know what? I would love for y'all to share, what would you use today? You've seen, we've done this great tray that Gene Howard's going to have to be able to put all of his wallet and his keys and stuff in. And then you see how we've made these adorable soapstones with all the different compositions, which we love. What would you make with this stencil?
Absolutely.
I love that. Bloom where you are planted is just to, one, love where you are and the season of life that you're in.
So when I moved to Memphis, I told the Lord, like moving here, I was like, okay, I want to be your fingerprints. I want to move where I'm planted. She's going to let you guys see my face because it's funny. You like it? Like that new ceramic paint makeup I've got going on? That's what happens when you get messy. So just laugh along with us. It's fine. It's an extra eyebrow. The Lord really pushed me on, because I was like, I want to make a difference. I want to leave your fingerprint. I want to bloom where I'm planted. And about a year in, I was like, God, I would go anywhere but here. Like, I'm done. I'm done. And very clearly, I heard him say, you've left nothing here. You've not rooted at all. Like, you've not left a fingerprint. You've not even left a footprint because you aren't here.
And now look, you wound up meeting your
Future love.
future. Yes.
Here we are, though. Like, I'm 16 years in.
Yeah.
I found my babies here. I found my calling here. I became a mama here.
God,
I
you love
learned that I loved foster care and adoption. Like, things I didn't even understand that was my direction, the Lord knew. But it took me deciding that I was going to set some roots down and bloom where He put me instead of going, could you uproot me now?
I think that's why when we do these projects and you see the things that we design here at Maker Studio, we love that it's encouraging.
It is.
And it's beautiful, and it allows you to be able to create these really classy, gorgeous pieces in your home that you can enjoy, but also as gifts that they're life-giving.
Yes.
And reading them and being reminded of that, it's just that messaging that we need to see and hear every day.
And
We
the
never
fact
get
that,
to a
like,
point that we don't need that.
This is our story.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
what we created to make our studio is not just a good idea. Like, these are things we've walked through or
Yes.
we've lived through
Yes.
or
Yes.
we know encourages us and will encourage you because His word does not return void.
That's a good word. All right, guys. So now you're seeing what we're excited about. Look at this. Our brand new stencil that's introduced today, and it is our Bloom Where You Are Planted. And you can go to Target and get the ceramic paints and create this, and it's going to absolutely be adorable. You're going to love it, I promise.
All the beautiful things.
After seeing, oh my gosh, that's exciting. Well, Debbie, I'm
That's
excited to
awesome.
see what you did. I love that idea. All right, guys, have a fantastic Monday. Guess what? We're going to see you on Wednesday.
Yeah, we are.
We've got a brand new stencil. Have a great week, everybody.
Bye.